One mistake is all it takes. That was a good gamer, though. Like, we definitely went up against somebody who knew what they were doing. Especially considering we were on, like, 1 KO for, like, well, 0 KOs for, like, the first half of the game. That was pretty good. I'm a Tetris 99 noob. Why do badges matter? They multiply the amount of damage you do. So it's like, you know... You could technically, probably, depending on who you're going up against, win even if you had no badges. But it puts you at a mathematical, numerical disadvantage. Like, if you have a plus 100% damage bonus, that means that as you send garbage, normally it's like a 1-to-1 ratio. Like, if you sent one line, you would, or if you clear one line, you would send one line to them. But with your damage multiplier, it means, like, you could be sending 2 lines instead. Doesn't seem like a huge deal until you realize, in a lot of circumstances, you're not going to be sending 1 or 2 lines. You're going to be sending, like, 15. It's a bit busted up there, huh? Would you allow me? No. They will not allow the L spin. Okay. I wish they did. I'm choosing not to get scared yet. And instead, to get excited. Wrong decision. I thought we could do it, we didn't go fast enough. Alright, what do we got? Maybe another half hour at Tetris? Half hour Tetris, 1 to 2 Family Feud games, Devour. That seems like how it's gonna go. What were those decisions? Boy, I sure hope LeBron James gets chewed out by his coach for missing that free throw. I mean, come on. If coach put me in the game, I would simply choose to have the ball pass through the hoop and then receive 1 to 2 points depending on, or 1 to 3 points depending on the distance to the basket and also the conditions. Ha ha ha. He will never have GF. That's when he spits out the cereal. Yo, Han Solo, thank you. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Dude, you know what makes me feel really old lately? Is that I follow that Twitter account, like, Ancient Memes. Many of the ancient memes are actually from an era after I had already been doing YouTube full-time. That's not how we wanted to do that. For like 3 years, which is a little spooky. But like so many of the memes are like about One Direction, and I was like, I don't even get like the post irony or whatever we're on right now, because like One Direction to me, like, I know that they're not a current band, obviously, and I'm familiar with Zayn Malik and Harry Styles, and then there's probably some others as well. There must be 3 others. I'm familiar with the song "The Story of My Life." Take her home, drive all night. Did I ever tell you, like, when I was out at karaoke one time? There's a really, like, cool karaoke place in San Francisco where, the maximum amount of people that can fit in the place is like, I don't know, like 15. And there were guys in there, they were singing One Direction. And he was like so hammered and so into it, but like ironically, if that makes sense. Like he knew it was a joke, let's put it that way. But at karaoke there's multiple mics. The woman next to him who was singing the secondary part was like, she did not know it was a joke. So he's like, "The story of my life, I take her home, I drive all night to keep her warm, and time is fucking frozen." losing. And then the lady next to him is just horrified and going like, the story of my life. Anyway, that's the same night that birthed the incredibly casual Smooth Operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, baby. Western Mail. Anyway, it's a cool place. And they say it gets colder. You know what? We got 1 KO. I haven't even been paying attention to what we're doing here. I'll tell you, I paid attention to that. I paid attention to a little T-spin setup. Now I notice we have no T's coming down the pipe. That's okay. Now I notice we do have T's coming down the pipe. Oopsie daisy. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Okay, look, dude, I saw so much red just appear. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, we're going 1 wide. Why? Because I'm already 1 wide. No, you want to go here, here. Yeah, you got to save yourself. I thought about getting greedy with it and then decided not to. We got something like that. We got an orange piece coming up. Orange, you glad I didn't say we got a banana piece coming up? Little dangerous, like lot dangerous. I would actually say lot dangerous. This is less bad. That's actually horrible. I have made 1 misclick and my life is in shambles. Never mind, we're back. By the grace of Mark Tetris, the inventor of Tetris, we have returned to fight another day. And actually, surprisingly stronger than ever. Thanks, Mark. Thank you. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you. So this is horrible. Yeah, that's like... You see, they smell blood in the water, man. But, turns out, it's a little bit of a spooky story. It was their blood. Whew. Oh. Gee, sorry, I didn't mean to... The scary games are supposed to happen later. I apologize, got a little ahead of myself. That's not where I wanted that piece to go. You see what... Dude, this is what life is like as a streamer. Look at all these people trying to steal my dopamine right now. And meanwhile, I'm just casually, like, parrying them and, you know, essentially ruining their game and going like, no, stop. Don't do it. You're gonna get in trouble. Like, you know, some people, they never learn. In many ways, you could say they're trying to ice skate uphill, for example. Not good. Not a good piece. Now, we still got a couple of dopamine thieves. We just built, like, insanely huge on the garbage hole, but that's fine. Yeah, because you can do that. Just chill. Sure, this doesn't look incredible. Just give it a sec. Sometimes looks can be deceptive. One of the least deserved KOs in history. Let me place one more. Let me place one more! Oh. Little too hot at the top. Little too hot at the top. Little too hot at the top. It's okay. It happens, man. It happens. Also, there's something about Tetris, man. It makes me, like, not have to go to the bathroom. What's up with that? You think it's sweat? Or yeah, all the urine's being used for brain coolant. Makes sense. Oh, it's because you can't drink water during the matches. No, I think it's the brain coolant thing. I think it's the brain coolant. Liquid cooled brain. Pee is hot though. I wouldn't say hot. That's a weird way to describe it. Warm, maybe. But I think it's actually cold in the body. It's only when it touches the air because there's so much lithium in it that it heats up as soon as it makes contact with the outside world. It's like hemoglobin. Man, can you imagine being like in the orchestra for this song? You're like, you want me to do what? Okay, this is heavy, not bad energy here. Don't say I told you so. Well, I mean, like, yeah, okay, if you're in the orchestra, of course they're gonna ask you to play the instrument. I didn't mean, like, oh, like, imagine how weird it would be to play an instrument. I meant, like, looking at the sheet music and realizing, like, what this was gonna be. I don't know, maybe it's one of those things that's fun. You know, maybe you're like, oh, thank God I'm not playing, like, you know, Sibelius anymore. Now I can actually, like, have some fun playing dun 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 dun. Oh no, I don't like to play horror music. It's just too scary for me. You think they got told what the music is for? I mean, I would assume so. I can't imagine that they wouldn't be told what the music is for. Like, you know, my wife is a musician. Anytime she's been part of an orchestra, there's definitely been some instruction as to what they were playing. It's never just like, for reasons. Hey, we're gonna need you to play Pomp and Circumstance. Why? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, Cor Anglais. Okay, fine, it's another 8th grade graduation. Okay, cool, that's what I thought. Okay, 1 KO, no badges. You don't love to see that. We gotta kill higher value targets here. Did you guys see that Hitman psychopath who on the wine level knocked out everybody on the map and then put them in that enormous grape press and then squeezed them all to death? That was pretty wild. Anybody know, like, how to get in touch with somebody who might be able to offer them some support, emotionally speaking? I just worry about someone like that, if they're doing okay. But it is admirable. I mean, in the game, not in, you know, I mean, in real life, certainly not admirable to get a bunch of people together and then crush them in a big old, you know, grape press. Not all things that require dedication are admirable. Just content, baby. That's content, baby. Yeah. You know what's up. Would you drink the wine? Absolutely not. Now, if you turned it into a mead... Oh, Tommy needs drinky. What the heck? NL knows this meme? I know all the memes. Like, don't trip over yourself trying to think that I don't know memes, okay? You're not the only person who spends all day on the internet. Though I wish you were. Okay. This is like, this isn't even Swiss cheese. This is like pure Emmental. There you go. Squeeze it. Got a little. How's your Gen Z humor coming along? I don't know. I thought of that tweet about the Queen's Gambit today, but for Isaac in about, you know, an eighth of a second. And it's one of my most successful posts in recent memory. So I would say it's going, I don't know. Because I thought that tweet was going to be garbage. One of the things I'm realizing as a way of dealing with the fact that I'm no longer funny is, excuse me. Okay, you know what? You know what? I think you're going to get me. Never mind. You know what? You're going down, mister. Now that it seems like I'm going to live, if only briefly. Oh my god, what the? No, you can't do it like that. You got to do it like this. Hold on. I'll get back to that. Oh my god, dude. What the heck is wrong with my brain? We were free. That's suboptimal. It's free real estate. Oh my god. Put me back on KOs and then let's never speak of that moment again. Almost just dropped that raid into no man's land. That would have been disappointing after all that. Oh yeah, so like the whole punchline to what that was gonna be was just that the funnier something is, the better something is as a joke, the less funny it is. So whenever people don't laugh at my things and instead they just type LOL but in like no capital letters, I just go, oh, that was probably a good one. Save that one for a more discerning audience. No, I didn't want it to go there. That was my T-spin. Dude, how many people? I can't even look. I can't even glance. There's 12 people left. We have 2 KOs. Okay. That's a big one. Radio silence? Because, like, I don't know how to play Tetris anymore. Help. We just need a big piece. It's that simple. Okay, I mean, let me place one more. Let me place one more. We got targeted. We honestly we got killed by like an incredible gamer there. That was an unbelievable game. We should hit it with a few, but for some reason we're not. Mead seems like the kind of drink a European enthusiast would drink. Look, I don't want to... There's probably in this chat, there are... Let's say at least 75 people who I would describe as mead enthusiasts, is just my guess. Just because for some reason, like, mead and nerd culture are, you know, married. I guess because it has, like, a role in fantasy or something like that, right? That'll pay dividends later. Look at that piece. Then you just gotta do something like... No, don't do it. Don't do it. I have had mead before in my life, but... If anybody was ever like, oh, do you have any nice meads? Like, when they came over to my house or something, I would be like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? Okay, face me. That T-spin's gonna get a lot of people off our back. They're gonna be very upset in just a moment here. I'll be like, you know, like, it's 2021. You come over to my house, you ask me if I have any mead? Like, what's wrong with you? You think I just keep a mead supply in my house in case J.R.R. Tolkien comes back from the dead? And the first thing he wants is a drink? I'd probably take him to see a doctor or something. Or like a I don't know, I'd contact, like, the National Enquirer, at least, or something. Whoops. That's not where that's supposed to go. We can do it, we can do it. We got ourselves into this mess, we can get ourselves out of this mess. This is fine? Pictured is the face of a man for whom things are not fine. Oh, you've made a grievous error. Oh, you've made a grievous error. Yeah, keep building on the garbage hole. You know why? Because it keeps you fresh. The thing about that is that it keeps you fresh. Oh, the grievous errors. The grievous errors continue to pile up. You must feel quite foolhardy right now. Look at that. Doesn't always happen all at once. Sometimes it takes a little bit. As you can witness for yourself right there. All of a sudden, I would say that it seems that, to be honest with you, I'm not locked in here with you. You appear to be locked in here with me. This is a bad one. I don't know where we're gonna drop this piece. We're gonna drop it right there, and we're gonna just trust the process. So many, like, look at the aggro, man. It's too much. Like, for them. Anyway, long story short, I'm not all that into Mead. It doesn't appeal to me that much. Have I consumed it before? Yes, but I did not inhale. Oh, this is big. This is... Oh, thank you, brain. Because we could have just yoted it. I appreciate the brain taking a moment there and being like, nah, see, what you want to do is... Okay, we want to... This is also very good. Get one of these. Okay, now this is where your combos start to run wild. We're going to stop the combo there. We're going to go back to KOs because we fought our way out of that situation. And you know what? Time has come. Set up a little too wide action. Okay, I mean, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, then sure, okay? Look, I'm not above, like, throwing a game just to annoy my attackers. You know, like, I got a little crabs in the bucket energy in me. Anybody would tell you that. Now, we're maybe taking on a little bit more aggression. That's fine. The aggression, I have to warn you, will temporarily make me more powerful before my brain collapses under the weight of the increased stress that we're getting from, I mean, just a high enough throughput that, I mean, at this point I feel like I'm browsing the internet in my mind right now, you know? Like, there's so much information being sent to me on a regular basis. How about that? How about that? We need a T-piece. There's one coming. It's got to be a little faster than that, though. I regret it. Oh, my. Okay, you know what? We got to... I mean, that's just, like... Aggression must be bled there. That's just too much, man. Nope. Now we can unbleed the aggression. Something like this. Back down at the bottom. Okay. How about play fast? How about place a piece down very badly? You ever consider that? You ever consider laying down a piece in a place where it simply does not belong? Wouldn't expect you to learn about that from a Jedi, or however the quote goes. Bad. Looking at the pieces are not great either. There we go. Oh, this is beautiful. We got places for all of them. It's okay. It's still okay. Hello. Brain is on a new level right here. I see some red. I see some red on the enemy boards. Ah! Come on, man. It's too freaking much. For you. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta build on it. Oh my god, get me out of here, dude. By the way, radio silence? Fine, fine, do it. Take it. Something had to give at some point. Like, that's some high-level dopamine, don't get me wrong. We're okay. We're still okay. We're still okay. We will not remain okay for much longer. If it proceeds like this. You're okay. 3 left. Lord, make him suffer. Oh my god. I'm almost free. Long Marty. Let me get the long Marty. No! Oh my god. Ryan bad. Ryan bad. What the heck's going on here? Is this Stream Sniper? To level 26 prestige? It might seem like we're close in level, but I'm actually pretty sure that like level 26 prestige is like honestly like double the amount of time that I put in the game. GG, I was sniper. Troll face. I did see somebody on the subreddit yesterday said, I got to snipe Ryan twice, and it was a lot of fun. And then they got mercilessly crapped on in the comments, and then they deleted their post. I wasn't, like, good. I was, like, you know... Because I think they even said, like... You know, I lost. Like, they lost all the games. But there was a little part of me that's like, the show's not about you, man. It's about me. Just let the streamer do his work. You don't need to involve yourself. It's just not about you. Now that's a good start. Actually, it's about Tom. True. Tomo, I don't even. Well, he's not even in my office right now. He's having Cat's Day out. I don't know what he's doing. Where is Tom? He's probably just. I mean, we've been moving around. Some cat stuff lately. He's probably just chilling. You know, at like the new cat tree or something like that. You know, it's like when a new restaurant opens. Where are they? Oh, they're at the new restaurant, of course, where all the cool cats are. If the show isn't about the viewer, but it's about the streamer, then why should the viewer pay the streamer for subs? False. Brown bears are the best bear. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. If you need to find a website online where you can get into arguments, might I direct you to every other website on the internet? Here, we are good vibes only. We don't engage in conflict here. We're all friends. I am a good vibes only gamer, and that's why I chose the name Good Vibes. Twitch.tv/goodvibes. Sorry, I'm not looking for any more friends right now. Extreme Matthew Broderick and the Cable Guy energy. I just don't have room in my life for another friend right now. Okay, that's cool. Yo, there's an actual Twitch.tv/goodvibes. But it's my name. Bro, I'm not giving up that T-spin. You can pry it from my cold dead hands. Look at that. Sue him? Look, I mean, we're obviously in heavy joke territory. The idea of a streamer named Good Vibes Only getting sued, though, is absolutely hilarious. Plaintiff Good Vibes Only, the only thing that would be better if they also had Cat Lawyer as their lawyer. I'm really glad Cat Lawyer video exists. I think Planet Earth needed a win, and we kind of got one with Cat Lawyer. Like, that's just a video where, like, if you ever see anybody argue about Cat Lawyer video, like, you know that it's time to cut them out of your life. If anybody says anything other than, oh, that's hilarious, then, you know, that person just wants to be miserable. He's been milkshake ducked? It doesn't matter, though. Like, nobody's like, hey, it's the cool lawyer, you know, that looks like a cat. Everybody was just like, lol. He's got a video filter on. You know, it's not a... Like, if anything, you should just laugh at him more. Because if he's a bad person, he's probably, like, mega embarrassed that he just got famous for being a frickin' cat in a... Like, for me, the funniest part of the video is how he says, like, I'm ready to proceed. As if, like, the judge is gonna be like, you know, it's unusual circumstances, but sure. Go ahead. I'm here in real life. I'm not a cat. It's a good video, man. It's just a good video. Okay, this is unfair. I am being beset on all sides. That's not gaming. That's not gaming. This is gaming, dude. This is gaming. If you want to game, I'm happy to game with you. Just don't want to get into this nonsense, you know, this roundabout and not in a yes sort of way. I'm always happy to game. Can't believe I resisted Tetris for so long. It really is the perfect Mead game. Like, as far as games go, it's literally just pure mechanics. They've never made a more Mead game than Tetris. And yet I've very foolishly resisted the Siren song for so long. In fact, it's actually one of the reasons, like, I played a little Tetris Effect when it came to Game Pass, and I was like, I hate this. Why is it trying to make me have like a spiritual experience, you know? I consider myself somewhat well actualized already. And it's out here like, nah, man. Like, what if Tetris could change the way you think about the world? And I'm like, it can't. What if you just let me steal other people's dopamine online and stopped hitting me with this, you know, dorm room poster vibe that you got going on, right? Okay, that's too rude, like, because Tetris Effect is very well liked. I'm just saying, I hunger for, you know, competition. Especially because this is the first game I've ever been good at in my entire life. It just wasn't for me. That's the nice way to phrase it. This is what are we doing? That's not so bad, actually. What if the green you see is different than the green I see? Yo. Frickin' dude. Holy frick. Let me tell you, dude. I trust you because I think you see more green than I do. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I know what it's supposed to mean. I don't know what I mean by it, I guess. You're pretty good at Mario? I think that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Said I'm pretty good at Mario. Someone's about to feel the burn here. Okay. Think it through? That's not thinking it through. Narrator voice, he did not think it through. Come on, there's got to be a tall Marty coming. Second tall Marty, please. Third tall Marty. Many arguments to be made that we did not deserve that. He's done it. Oh no. Put me on randos, please. Okay, well, I mean, if you're gonna keep attacking me, then sure, put me on attackers. You got me on that one? Oh my god, I thought he was building, but actually he's bad. Thank you for the badges. Had to be done. There's some cheese. There's some cheese in the system. I can't see him. It's got to be done. Now we just need another tall Marty. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Can you save up? Don't save up. Just send it. Decent send. Okay, now we can save. Embarrassing. Oh, never mind. Not embarrassed. Not embarrassed. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's 2 wins. We're not going to go much further. I was planning on pivoting after this game. Sorry, Vera. But, I mean, we're not going to just leave on a win. That's frag law. You don't leave on a win. You can't leave on a win. How can you play and talk at the same time? Honestly, the secret is just not caring about what you say. I feel like I said no words that actually mattered over the course of that whole run. You gotta brag to Sips later? Oh, is Sips, is he an aspiring Tetris player? Like 70% of the words that I said that run were just Tall Marty. That's it. Just Tall Marty over and over. He doesn't remember what? No, I'm not. Sorry. I do remember what I said. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me if Sips and I can bond over Tetris 99. I don't think so. Oh, okay. Well then, I mean, I don't feel a need to brag to Sips later. Then, you know, it's kind of, you know, maybe Sips can brag to me that he actually understood what was happening in Valheim. That's more impressive to me than getting a couple of Tetris 99 wins. Oh, baby. Sometimes it just feels right, you know? Sometimes you just got it under control. Sometimes you just see it. That is not the way I meant for this to go, but check this out. I can't believe that sort of worked. It did Swiss cheese me, but you know what? That's fine. We probably have had this discussion before. If you live in Switzerland, is there something called Swiss cheese? Like, could you go to the grocery store and get Swiss cheese? It's just called Emmental here. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's crazy to me. I'm sure it's like an American thing that it was named Swiss cheese, like, by someone from the US. Why on earth you would give the Swiss Emmental and then keep processed cheddar cheese for yourself? Doesn't really make any sense to me personally. Yeah, please inform me who named Swiss cheese. Alexa, buy 600 kilograms of Swiss cheese, please. Note, this is intended for humor purposes. I am not responsible for any liabilities. It's not the piece that I thought it was. Remember how I said when I play Tetris I don't have to go to the bathroom? I was lying. And I'm realizing the folly of that lie right now. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta let it ride. Let's just put it this way. If the pee is liquid cooling, oh my god, I'm so cold right now. Just keep squirming. I don't know if the squirming helps, but it's like, it's psychological, okay? You gotta do the pee dance. Dude, I gotta take a page out of the streamer handbook and just never drink water, so then you never pee. You ever think about that? Okay, you know what? You're trying to free me from the piss prison, and that's very nice of you. But I refuse. I refuse to go. Okay, I'm going. All right, we'll be playing some Family Feud. See you in just a moment.